Welcome back. You remember in the first video we touched on some unique resources that we give to new members to help them. The Personal Progress Pack is yours to keep at home, and it's the place where you can chart the weekly changes to your body, your fitness level, and various other tests that we measure. Your trainer will give you your pack at your first visit, and we would like you to complete it within a day or so of starting, so we have an opening benchmark. When you open the pack, you will see a battery of different tests for you to do. We would like you to complete them weekly, and if possible at more or less the same time each week. It helps us evaluate your progress and trigger any changes we need to make to your program. When you open your pack on the left, at the top of the page, we have a 3-minute step test that you can do at home. Heart rate is key to our programs, and we put a lot of store by it. If you can get a monitor to chart it accurately, that's great, but if not, then learn to take your own at the carotid artery on the neck. As you get fitter, you should expect that your heart rate will drop week by week when you do this step test. After you have measured your cardio improvements, we would like you next to test your strength. To do this, we ask you to do press-ups to test your upper body fitness. You can do either half or full press-ups, but remember, always use the same type in 1 minute. Please don't mix them or your improvements won't be so noticeable. After the press-ups, do as many sit-ups as you can in 1 minute. Again, as long as you use the same techniques each test, you will see clearly the progress you are making in the number of reps you can do. Next, we have some flexibility tests, and we will show you how to do the exercises and how we measure the results. 1. Neck. 2. Arms and shoulder. 3. Hip flexor. 4. Lower back. 5. Knees. Flexibility is really important to how your body functions and how you feel. We encourage you to make stretching a vital and regular part of your workout, particularly if you suffer with any sort of arthritis or muscular issues. The body measurement chart is possibly the most important area on the chart, and we would like you to really focus on this. Weighing yourself on scales is very important to many of our members, and we understand this, but changes in your shape are the most accurate guide to the effectiveness of your program. Muscle is denser than body fat, and because of this, you may initially weigh heavier while getting slimmer and more toned. If you weigh yourself and don't measure yourself, this can be a surprise and demotivating. Please measure yourself first, and you will be delighted with the results we get for you within the first 6 weeks of your membership. Next is the body weight chart. If you are measuring in kilos, then put in the big boxes multiples of 5 kilograms. i.e., if you're in stones and pounds, then start filling the chart from the second line down. If you want to lose weight, or third down, if you would like to gain weight. For example, if you are 68 kilograms, please fill in 70 kilograms. Then below, 65, 60 and 55 in the boxes provided. Start by filling 65 kilograms plus 3.63 kilograms and put a dot next to it. When you finalise the measurement done in the second week, mark it with appropriate dot and follow your progress. Once you have done the weight chart, you can see your BMI chart. Next is the area of the chart where we determine the cardio intensity of your workouts. Cardio is great for building heart strength, burning calories, and making your lungs more efficient. Ideally, you will have access to a pulse monitor, and we would strongly advise you to buy one, sell you one, or we can simply show you how to take your own pulse rate using the neck or the wrist. If you haven't got a monitor, don't worry. Here's how we establish your training zone. To get the most from your workout, we need to ensure that your heart rate beats at a certain level throughout your workout. This level is based on your age and exercise history. This we call your training zone, and it's based on the American College of Sports Medicine guidelines, the world's most eminent exercise organisation. Firstly, we need you to recognise where you are on the program stage. Most of you will be starting out, so you'll be in the initial stage area week 1. so your required range will be 55 to 70% of your heart rate maximum for the first 4 weeks of your plan, and then 60 to 80% for the 5th and 6th week. For those fitter athletes, we suggest that you start at the improvement stage with a 60 to 80% range, or for well-conditioned individuals, use the 75 to 90% range. Now we have your recommended training range, we need to get your personalised heart rate numbers. If you now look at the graph below, you need to trace your finger along the horizontal axis until you find the nearest point to your current age. For example, if I am 40 years old. From here, trace your finger vertically until it meets the lowest number of your required range. I'm using the 55% point as I'm new to exercise. My low number for a 40-year-old will therefore be 99. Make a mental note of that number. Now, we need to get the higher level number, so continue to track your finger vertically until it reaches the 70% line and note that number. My training zone is therefore 99 to 126 beats per minute for the first 4 weeks, and then for the next 2 weeks I will be training between 108 and 144 beats per minute at the high end. In the next video, we will show you how this information is used on your session-by-session program cards to make every workout super effective for you.